Dear students, today we will start section 2, the case study questions. Here the directions are given for it. Question number 17 to 20. Case study based questions are compulsory. Attempt any 4 subparts of each question. Each subpart carries 1 mark. Now here the first question of case study, that is question number 17, is here is a sunroom. Here a diagram is given. See, the diagrams show the plans for a sunroom. It will be built onto the wall of a house. The 4 walls of sunroom are square, clear glass panels. See, this is the diagram for the sunroom. Now here in the lower part you can see this is the top view of this sunroom, and this is the, here it is written front view. This one is the top view and this one is the front view of the sunroom. Now some questions are given on this diagram. See, these are the questions. The first question is, the roof is made using 4 clear glass panels, trapezium in shape, all the same size. The tinted glass panel half a regular octagon in shape. This was all about the question. Now first question is A part, refer to top view. Find the midpoint of the segment joining points J 617 and I 916. We are to find the midpoint of these 2 points, line joining the J and I. See here J is here and I is here, and we are to find the midpoint of these 2. J, how we can see, this is the 0 to x, this is the x axis and this is the y axis. Here is J. If I want to know the coordinates of J, however these are given in the question, but if I want to know the coordinates of J, then we will start to count from here. 1 2 3 4 5 6 means x coordinate is 6, and if I want to know the y coordinate, then it will be 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17. Then it will be, what are the coordinates of J? The given coordinates of J are 6 17. Similarly, the coordinates of I are 9 16. Now we are to find the midpoint of this. Do you know how we find the midpoint? J is 6 17, I is 9 16. Then midpoint is given by x1 plus x2 divided by 2 and y1 plus y2 divided by 2. Means 6 plus 9 divided by 2 and 17 plus 16 divided by 2. 15 by 2, 33 by 2. This is the midpoint of Ji. Now the next question is, refer to front view. Now the next question is refer to front view. The distance of the point P from the y axis is, the distance of point P. This is the front view and point P is here. This is the point P. Its distance from y axis. This is the distance from y axis. 1 2 3 4. 4 units. Means P is at 4 units from y axis. This 4 is the answer. Then the next part is refer to front view. The distance between the points A and S is, the point is again refer to front view. The distance between A and S. Distance between A and S we are to find. First we will find the coordinates of A. It is on x axis, it is 1. For x coordinate it is 1. and for y coordinate it will be 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, means the coordinates of A are 1 8. Similarly the coordinates of S are 17 8. Coordinates of A are 1 8 and of S are 17 8. Now we are to find the distance between A and S. Now formula to find the distance is x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square and square root. Now we put the value 17 minus 1 whole square plus 8 minus 8 whole square square root. 8 minus 8 is 0. Here we get 70. Here we get 16 whole square square root, means it is 16 units. It is 17 minus 1. 17 minus 1 is 16. We get 16 whole square. 16 whole square square root will be 16. Then the distance becomes to be 16 units. Then the next question is, refer to front view, find the coordinates of the point which divides the line segment joining the points A and B in ratio 1:3 internally. A and B. First we will see the points A and B. The point A and B, this in the front view. This is the point A and this is the point B. Now first we will calculate the coordinates of point B. We know the coordinates of point A, just now we had found out. The coordinates of point B are found to be 5 10. A is 1 8, B is 5 10. Now the line joining these 2 points is in ratio 1:3. We are to find the value of this point and the coordinates given to this point as x y. Now x is given by 1 into 5 plus 3 into 1 divided by 1 plus 3. And y coordinate will be 1 into 10 and plus 3 into 8 divided by 1 plus 3. If this ratio is m1 ratio m2, then m1 into x1 plus m2 into x2 divided by m1 plus m2, we get x coordinates. m1 into y2 plus m2 into y1 divided by m1 plus m2, we get the y coordinate. In this way we have found it is 2 and 17 by 2. 17 by 2 can be written as 8.5. It is 2 and 8.5. Then the next part of this question is E part. Refer to front view again. If a point xy is equidistant from Q9 8 and S17 8, then these are the equations given. Which equation is right one? Now the point is xy equidistant from Q. Xy, we will find the distance of xy from Q, and then we will find the distance of xy from S, and then we will equate these to be equidistant. See here, xy and Q 9 8, distance 9 minus x whole square plus 8 minus y whole square square root. xy and point S is 17 8. Distance will be 17 minus x whole square plus 8 minus y whole square. Now according to question, these are equidistant, when these distances are equal, then we have equated these to be equal. From here, after solving this, we get x is equal to 13, means the equation comes to be x minus 13 is equal to 0. Then in this way we have solved this question, this case study based question number 17. You can see this.